So, we have, Jesus, I am feeling a little bit under the weather, but we have done several things already, and you have seen the process. One, I have bought 3 wiring harnesses that are wrong for the headlights. Finally got the correct ones. I'll show you guys in a second and how well I did those. Those things look so much better. We got a new Jesus Christ. A new intake for the car as well, and it belongs to a K20A2. The EP3 had it on their SIs, Civic SIs, and it works perfectly fine. And then we also got a new throttle body for the K20A2. Again, the EP3 had it, and it works just fine as well. So, even though we're running into a few issues, the idling issues, the number one, some people saying it's been the idle air control valve or just something in the motors, like a vacuum leak or whatever it is, but we're not going to be focusing on those. We're going to be focusing on something completely different, and it will definitely tremendously help out the car, especially with this project. So, first things first, we're going to start taking apart the whole radiator system. We're taking off the fan, we're taking off the radiator that we had to custom fit in here because I have bought something completely new. So, the package comes here today. I think it's supposed to be around maybe like 3:34, hopefully, if it's not delayed. And yeah, so I was thinking, might as well take all of this old stuff out and put the new one in. So let's go ahead and do that. That was quite easy. I thought I'd struggle, to be honest, but yeah, that's one part down. That's really that simple, surprisingly. So the next thing that we have to do is, let me grab you guys right over here. We have to shorten the base. So if you can see, we screwed these on because that base is longer than, you know, the kit that I got. So what we did is that, one, we drilled them out of here too, and it's kind of rusting, and we also drilled them out of here as well. I'm not sure if that's a stock place or not, but yeah, we have to take these out and basically put them back where they came from. And I think that needs to belong over here, and I think this needs to stay, if I'm not sure. I'll have to look where I cut them out, because there's 2 other supports here, right here. This here used to be where the AC would sit. There used to be like another like half-size radiator on the stock car, where this side was the radiator side and this here was the AC side, or other way around, I'm not sure. But I got rid of those and I stuck with these because that's the original factory mounts. So yeah, so we'll have to see what we can do with these right here. And other than that, it's kind of already done besides the heater core stuff. I'm still trying to figure out how to connect all this. I just kind of looped it around for right now, and that's it. This here is the outlet, this here is the inlet to the block, so it goes towards the car first and then it goes towards the block, if that makes any sense. So, and this is another problem that I've been running into as well on the heater core side. This here's the heater core valve, I think, and this here what like adjusts the like how much flow you're supposed to be getting, like if you don't want it to be that hot inside the car or you're just warming it up or whatever. So this here, I'm trying to figure out how to get it away from the exhaust, because I don't want it to like burn up and melt and then coolant starts flying out of here and then I'm losing coolant. So I don't know if I got to get like a heat shield for this or make a heat shield, and or if there's a way to kind of adjust it so I can like move it around, if that makes sense. Because I mean, let's see if I can point at it. Can I squeeze my phone in there? Yeah, awesome. Because this here, I gotta fix that. That's fucked. Yeah, so I gotta straighten that out. So this here is the inlet right here, and this here is the outlet. So I gotta figure out how to go through here, get it all inside the car, and make sure it doesn't come out and not hitting the exhaust, because that won't be good, because this will heat up and it might melt, and I don't want that. So yeah, this here is probably for another time. I know they sell kits on my voice is just It's bad. I know they sell kits online for like EG Civics and Integras, but I can't find one for my Civic. I don't know. If you guys do find one, throw it down in the comments or something. I'm not sure. I can't find it. But I think the next best thing to do is kind of just, I guess, clean it up and start removing those mounts on the bottom and see where we can go from there. I'm hoping the packages arrive because right now it's only about 3 o'clock, so we maybe have about 30 minutes to an hour for it to arrive. I'm like checking on it constantly to see if it will. And yeah. So let's get those out and let's see what's next. It's finally here. It's going in the Civic. Yay! Alright. Finally the package has came and I'm super excited to open this up and actually see what's inside. Because I know I've ordered, like, it came as a whole kit. There's an option as a whole kit. And I thought it'd come in a big box saying hybrid racing. But no, these are 2 different boxes. So let's go ahead and dive right in and see what we got. Knife. There we go. So that's one. Oh, well. Okay, well, that was easy. Everything so far has been easy. I'm gonna say that now, and now it's gonna be like a bitch to put back in. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Oh my. Is there any, holy, oh my gosh. I need the knife. I need my knife, you know. Oh god, that is so cool. Well, look at that. A half-size radiator. And now you'll see why I need to redo the bottom mounts in a second. And there's only one top mount, which is very interesting. But yeah, that is the new radiator, and all the welds look good. I'm not seeing any cracks. Wow, this is the first time I actually bought a brand new radiator, like, for a car. And it's a half size, so this will fit perfectly in that side of the driver's side for sure. And they also gave me a hybrid racing cap. Look at that. That's awesome. That is sweet. Okay, now placing this delicately back on the ground, but I'm gonna put it over the bubble wrap because there. Because it's brand new. Is there anything else in this box? There's something in here. Oh shit! They did give us a new top mount. That's actually sick. I was gonna reuse an old one, but hell, I'll use this. This is awesome. Let's see here. I think that's everything in this packet. So, all right, you can go too. All right, so this here should be the rest of the stuff in here. There we go. Oh, jeez. Man, I'm pumped. Okay, so we got more boxes. Oh, wait, what's in here? Okay, I think it's just packaging in there. All right. Oh my, oh Jesus, they gave us a lot of stuff in here. This is, surprisingly for the whole kit, it's not that expensive, even though it's from an aftermarket reputable company. Like, if you look at Gears and Gasoline, they use a lot of hybrid racing stuff. I know the dude in blue used a lot of hybrid racing stuff. I'm using like hybrid racing stuff. So this company is a pretty awesome company, really cool guys. And I was able to talk to them earlier today just to see what the package was. And they are some of the most helpful guys out there. So if you're planning to do a Kswap, or any types of swaps, HL, I don't know what kind of swaps you guys are into, but hybrid racing is definitely one of the companies out there that would really help you diagnose your problems. They have a whole sorts of things on their site. Pretty cool. So this year, okay, well, I paid $680 for these 2 stickers, or not stickers. This here's their little information card, like, you know, Facebook and everything. I paid $186 or $680 for this sticker, and everything else came for free. So this here should be, if I am correct, the universal fan, slim fan. Oh, they gave us some fan ties as well, which is kind of nice. And there it is. Yeah, I knew it. We'll have to plug it into the thing so we can make our own end. But yeah, this thing is so much thinner. This is way thinner than I expected it to be. This is the stock fan, and this here is the freaking slim fan. Look how much smaller that is. That is wild. Next thing we got is better radiator clamps, hose clamps. These will definitely help it down, seal down way better than the traditional garden clamps. You know, so these are freaking heavy duty, which is awesome. All right, and this here looks like to be our coolant temperature switch, which is very ideal. I think there's one on the bottom of this. I think there's a plug for it, or that may be just the drain plug. I don't know. We'll have to see where this one fits. Oh no, the drain plug's right here. So this may be where the coolant temperature sensor goes if you don't want to put it on the block itself. But still, very nice, very nice. This is the best kit I've got. Like, this is the first kit I've got, and I'm already saying it's the best. See, Hybrid Racing knows what they're doing. So we got a coolant temperature switch. We got not garden clamps, but actual heavy-duty radiator hose clamps. This here looks like to be a coolant temperature sensor adapter. So that's actually really nice. I'm pretty sure it goes for this itty-bitty thing, which is the coolant temperature sensor. So it regulates the temperature inside the vehicle. That's sweet. So there's the adapter, and then there's this. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. This is a nice little box that they got in here. Knife. Let's see here. So it opens up that way. All right. There's definitely something in here. I hear something. It has to be something. I don't know if we'll use these in the future, but these are oil cooler hoses. I don't have an oil cooler kit here, so that's going to be maybe something in the future. I don't know if an RSX had one or the Type S had one. That would be kind of sweet. And they gave us also Hybrid Racing branded garden clamps. So that's sweet. All right. Like I said, I don't know if I'm be planning to use this in the future. It would be kind of nice if I'm doing a oil catch can with an oil cooler. So I think that would be very interesting to see in the future, maybe. Go ahead and put this right there. And this big one right here, I'm pretty sure will be our radiator hoses, if I am correct. And guess what? I am correct. So, oh wow, that's actually, whoa, these are really nice, actually. Wow. Yeah, so one will definitely be the top hose and one will definitely be the bottom hose. I'll have to figure out which one is which. This seems to be a lower, so it looks like it comes down from this side and from where the coolant is showing, or that reservoir, not the housing, golly, I can't name the things. That'll go plug into the bottom side of it, and this here looks like it says upper, which, if I'm guessing correctly, it goes from the upper side, the upper outlet, and it goes towards the. These are really nice. Holy cow! These are really nice. It's making, yeah, it's got static energy in it. So, I'm guessing it goes like that, where the Hybrid Racing logo is pointing on top, which is kind of a neat detail. That's actually really cool. I was expecting these to come in tomorrow, not today. So fast shipping, definitely a plus for sure. And I think that's everything inside this box, if I am correct. Let's see here, except for my receipt and nope, that's everything. So, all right. So for the headlight harness, I actually found one in the junkyard. Same exact car, by the way. that was just sitting in the junkyard. Same exact car. Like, it was a 2000 Honda Civic, white like this, and it was in the junkyard. I may be getting a door from it. I don't know. The door looks pretty good on it, I'm not gonna lie. So, but snagged the wiring harness off of that. None of them were torn or anything. And yeah, this just loomed it up like we did with the other previous 3 that I had. And I got some black zip ties, so it actually matches and it kind of hides it a little bit, if that makes sense. And everything fit just fine. I also did get new headlights, LEDs, and also for the turn signals, I also went with LEDs, as you can see. So now it looks much better than what I had on before, where it was just burnt to a crisp on that end right here, because that's where the alternator was sitting, and the alternator actually caught on fire. So, ran into one problem. How do I fit this lower piece in here? Because the top one, it fit perfect. It's right on there, no kinks or anything. It's perfect. But when I try to put this bottom one in, what the fuck am I doing? I don't know if this end goes to the bottom end right here, and that doesn't line up, so I don't know if I have to cut it shorter, like right here, to make it fit, or is the other way around. That I'm gonna have to look up a video on this, because what are you doing, hybrid? Like, what am I supposed to do? So yeah, I don't know if I have to cut it to where that dotted line is, but I think I might have to. I'm not quite sure. We'll see in a second. Or this thing, it just being a bitch to put on. I don't know. Alright, there we go. Come on. Go in. There we go. That's nice. That's all the way in. I'm gonna twist it a little bit so I can make sure it's a little straighter. And then, voila. So, yeah, that's much better. That's how it should have came as. But yeah, that's much better. I like that. I like that a lot. And it's still got some room. It's not kicking up anywhere. So, yeah, so you might need to trim it when you do install this hose. But now we need to get the other clamps, put it on the ground, and go ahead and put it on there. So it shouldn't be too hard. But man, this is, after a little bit of cutting and trimming, this looks so much better than what I had on. I know it might have looked better with a full-size radiator, but I'm planning to do something with that right there, if you guys know what that is. Yeah, we'll do that sometime in the future. But this thing fits really well. It's not hitting anything, and it just fits in here. Like, that's all it does. You just throw it in there, and it works. So, that is awesome. So yeah, we'll throw the clamps on and throw that on, and then I also got to see, because my coolant temperature sensor is right here, I think, if that is correct. I think that's zip tied together, but I think that's the coolant temperature sensor right there. So I'll have to see if the big one goes in there or the little tiny one. So, and this thing's already been cracked, so it kind of needs a new one, to be honest. So there we go. And let's go ahead and put the clamps on. So now, Jesus, my throat. So now, everything's in. This is pretty sturdy. That's not going anywhere. And this bottom one fits. So the only thing I really have to do is, Jesus, this thing is tough. Is to fill that up. Dang, this is brand new. And throw in, I think I need to take this off actually, because I need to throw in the fan. That's what I forgot, but it's all good. Or I can probably, since it's a slim, I should throw it on there. But I do have to take this bumper off in order to make sure it zip ties correctly, so we can use the fan, you know. So I'll take this bumper off, and we'll go ahead and start with the fan, and basically throw in the overflow. And I'm pretty sure what I want to do with the overflow, let's go over here with the rest of the Honda stuff. Hybrid Racing, you see that? With this fan, is that, I'll have this right over here. For the overflow, I want it to kind of sit right next to it, kind of like how it was OEM, like this. So I'm probably gonna need to clean this overflow because it looks very nasty. But yeah, that's what I want to do, kind of make it look like it fits OEM. I'm gonna see if I can stick this in there right now. I don't know if it will work or not. So, and I think, yeah, so it's got these mounting holes on there. See if I can squeeze it in there for a second. Pull it this way a little bit. There you go. And that's gonna sit right there, nice and snug. Awesome. So we'll see how that works. It shouldn't be too hard to install it since it's a universal fan. But yeah, that's how it would look. So I'm gonna have to still take the bumper off in order to like zip tie it on. So I'll leave it right there for right now. Let's go ahead and take this bumper off, and let's go ahead and put that zip ties on. The fan is in, it's nice and tight. That's good. And then we can actually have the fan mount, which is somewhere over here, which, let's see here, that's this. So we'll have to make sure this fits in here somewhere. So we'll have to see which one's the positive, which one's the negative. I'm pretty sure that blue wire is positive, this black wire is negative. And we'll test that on later, not now. And then we just got to get the overflow tank, which is right over here. And a good spot for it, I'm thinking, since it's going to be more clear and out of the way, we'll probably put it kind of right here or right here, so it's not in the way of the throttle body or something. But maybe we can just, like, I don't know, take a spot right over here and just stick it there, you know. Might work. I mean, it's almost long enough. So yeah, we'll just figure out a place for it. But it's on, and that's all that matters. I mean, that is sick. I mean, we'll probably place it in like that. See if grab some zip ties and hold it in place. But yeah, that is the hybrid racing kit half-size radiator for a 96 to a 2000 Honda Civic. Fits, and it looks pretty damn nice. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't use those little springs because, one, I didn't know how to use them, so I just left them off. I don't know if it's really essential for it, but it's holding on there nicely. Like that's not moving. So, but this is not moving. All of these are in. Now I just gotta really fill it up. I'll probably fill it up off camera when we're working on the car, because I do coming in. It's supposed to be coming in next week. So by the time that part comes in, we'll go ahead and like check all the fluids, check the oil and all sorts of things, and so we'll just refill it there. And yeah, so let's go ahead and put this bumper back on. And man, I'm actually really happy about this kit. It's really nice. I like it a lot. So that is freaking sweet. One last look of the hybrid racing half-size radiator kit on the Civic. Get out of here. But I mean, it looks like a stock kit, to be honest. I mean, the radiator was supposed to be on that side, but since the kit brings it over to this side, so, and it, again, it was just plug and play. Like it's the way this thing fits. So yeah, you have to do some trimming, but that's like almost anything. If you get a fiberglass body kit, you have to make your own rivets for it. So, but this year, it just works. I mean, I haven't tried it out, but I know it'll work. You know, I just gotta connect the fan to that, and we're basically set. I mean, that's all there is. I still got to put the coolant temperature sensor on there, just for this, and I think there's one more on the bottom. Like I said, this one right here, where I guess the bigger one goes. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm more than happy with this kit. I mean, this is awesome. Best like $650 I spent on. Like, it's that good. So, other than that, we're waiting for the other part to come in, and we shall see where it goes from there. Because this Kswap is getting closer and closer to actually starting properly, instead of just being like doing whatever it wants. So,
hey guys, editor Hoodie Man over here. Just wanted to let you guys know I really appreciate the support lately. Even though I haven't been posting for almost 5 months, you know, already got almost 200 views on the Kswap series, so it looks like everybody's enjoying it, and it's really nice to see everyone comment again, even though it was like only several few people that commented, but it was really awesome. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying these videos. The other one is coming out later this week. So again, thank you guys for watching. It really means a lot that you guys do. Just don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. More content will come out soon. Thank you guys.